Imagine your phone rings tonight. It's your boss, or your partner, or your closest friend. You answer. You see their face. You hear their voice, exactly as you've always known it. The laugh. The pause before they speak. The way they say your name. They ask you to do something urgent. Wire money. Share a password. Come somewhere quickly. Don't tell anyone yet. And you do it. Because why wouldn't you? You saw them. You heard them. Except, none of it was real. Not the face, not the voice, not the person. Every single thing you trusted was manufactured, in real time, by an AI system that spent less than a minute learning how to become someone you love. This is not a hypothetical. This is the deepfake wars. And the first shots have already been fired. For more than 150 years, human civilization operated on a foundational agreement. A photograph was truth, a video was proof, an audio recording was evidence. When something was captured, by a camera, by a microphone, by a lens, it was treated as a reliable witness to reality. Courts accepted it. Journalism depended on it. Families built memories around it. We called it seeing is believing. That agreement has been broken. Not gradually, not with warning. It has been broken at speed by AI systems capable of manufacturing human faces, human voices, and human behavior with a realism that the human eye and ear simply cannot detect. And the consequences are not contained to technology. They reach into law, democracy, personal relationships, mental health, and the basic trust that allows societies to function. What happens when we can no longer tell the real from the fabricated? We are about to find out. Let's look at 3 moments that should have been front-page news everywhere, and what each one tells us about where we actually are. In 2023, a track surfaced online that sounded exactly like Drake and The Weeknd performing together. It racked up millions of streams across platforms before music industry analysts confirmed the artists had never recorded a single second of it. Every word, every note, every stylistic nuance, synthesized by AI trained on existing recordings. The music industry's first reckoning with synthetic identity. The same year, a multinational corporation in Hong Kong suffered what may be the most expensive fraud call in history. A financial employee attended a video conference with who appeared to be his company's CFO and several senior colleagues. He followed their instructions to transfer funds. $25 million left the company. Every person on that call was a deepfake. Every face, every voice, all manufactured. And during the conflict in Ukraine, a fabricated video emerged showing President Zelensky apparently ordering his military to stand down and surrender. It was identified and debunked within hours, but the fact that it was created, distributed, and believed by some, even briefly, marked a new threshold. Synthetic media used as an instrument of war, not to damage one person's reputation, but to attempt to alter the outcome of an actual conflict. Three different industries, 3 different intentions, 1 common truth. The technology is already here, it is already deployed, and it is already causing real harm. To understand why deepfakes are so difficult to detect, you need to understand the mechanism behind them, and it is more elegant than most people expect. Deepfakes are built on a technology called Generative Adversarial Networks, GANs. The name is technical, but the concept is intuitive. Imagine 2 AI systems in direct competition. The first AI, the generator, creates a fake, a synthetic face, A cloned voice, a manufactured video frame. The second AI, the detector, examines it and tries to identify every flaw. The generator sees where it failed, corrects those flaws, and tries again. This loop runs millions of times, in seconds, until the fake is so refined that even the detector, trained specifically to find flaws, can no longer identify them. The output of that process is what gets released online. And the human eye, not trained on millions of fakes, not running at machine speed, has no baseline for comparison. Here is the part that changes everything about how you should think about this. You do not need sophisticated equipment to create a deepfake of someone today. 10 seconds of clear audio, a phone call, a podcast clip, a voicemail, is enough to clone a voice. A single high-resolution photograph is enough to generate a photorealistic, moving face. The barrier to entry is not technical skill or expensive hardware. It is almost nothing. And that is exactly the problem. It would be comforting to believe that deepfakes are a problem for celebrities, politicians, and corporations with large security teams. They are not. The same tools that cloned a world leader's face can clone yours. From the photos on your social media, your voice on a public video, a clip from a family holiday. The same technology that cost a company $25 million can be used to call your elderly parent and sound exactly like you, asking them to wire money, share a PIN, unlock a door. This is already happening. Voice cloning scams targeting families, where someone calls an elderly relative, mimics the voice of a son or daughter in distress, and requests emergency money, have already cost individuals and families significant sums, often with no recourse. Non-consensual intimate deepfakes, realistic fabricated imagery of ordinary people, not public figures, are a documented and growing form of digital abuse, disproportionately targeting women. Workplace fraud using synthesized voices and faces to impersonate managers, executives, or colleagues is being reported by cybersecurity teams across industries. The technology is not targeted at the famous, it is targeted at the trusting, and the most trusting people in your life, your parents, your children, your closest friends, are exactly who is most at risk. Not every deepfake is perfect, and knowing what to look for gives you a genuine advantage. Here are the specific signals that betray a synthetic face or voice, even well-made ones. In video, watch the edges. Deepfake face swaps frequently show subtle blurring or inconsistency at the hairline, around the ears, and along the jaw, especially when the subject turns their head. The skin texture, particularly under complex lighting, often looks slightly too smooth or slightly too artificial. The eyes are the most difficult feature for AI to replicate convincingly. Look for a glassy or slightly fixed quality. In real humans, the eyes constantly micro-adjust. Light reflections shift, moisture changes. Deepfake eyes often appear subtly static. Blink patterns are frequently wrong, either too regular or too infrequent. In audio, cloned voices have made extraordinary progress, but they frequently struggle with background audio continuity, with the natural variation in pace and breathing that characterizes spontaneous human speech, and with emotional transitions. A cloned voice often sounds slightly too consistent, too smooth. For context, ask whether the video source is verifiable. Does this clip appear only in one place, without corroboration from known outlets? Is the account that posted it new or unverifiable? Does the claim require you to act quickly before you have time to verify? The deepfake's greatest weapon is urgency. Your greatest defense is the deliberate decision to pause. Here is the truth underneath the technology. The real danger of the deepfake wars is not that we will be fooled by one fabricated video. It is that we will stop trusting anything at all. This is called epistemic paralysis, the state where the possibility of deception becomes so pervasive that we stop being able to engage with reality confidently. We become anxious, cynical, isolated. We question everything and act on nothing. We trust no one, because our tools for discernment have been systematically undermined. And that outcome, a population unable to agree on what is real, may actually be more useful to bad actors than any individual deepfake. So how do you protect yourself? Not just your accounts and your identity, but your mind. First, anchor yourself in direct experience. What you see, hear, and feel in the physical world, in real relationships, in real conversations, in your own considered judgment, is still reliable. Synthetic media lives in screens. Your actual life does not. Second, build your information diet with the same intentionality you would apply to your physical health. Sustained exposure to a high volume of unverified content, even without deliberate deception, degrades your ability to reason clearly. Be selective about volume, not just quality. Third, understand that your emotional reactions are the target. Deepfakes are specifically designed to trigger strong feeling, outrage, fear, desire, vindication, because strong emotion bypasses careful thinking. The moment you feel a powerful reaction to something you saw online, that is the moment to slow down, not speed up. The deepfake wars are not a future problem. They are a present one, running in real time, across every platform, in every country, affecting ordinary people every day. But here is what the technology cannot replicate. It cannot clone the judgment that comes from lived experience and genuine reflection. It cannot manufacture the wisdom that develops when you have learned over years how to tell the difference between information and manipulation. An AI can copy a face. It can simulate a voice. It can trigger an emotion, but it cannot think for you. The last line of defense in the deepfake wars, as in every information war that preceded it, has never been the technology. It has always been the person behind the screen. Pause before you react. Verify before you act. Choose your sources like you choose your allies. Slowly, with evidence, with revision when you're wrong. And share this video, not because the algorithm rewards it, but because the people in your life deserve to understand what is already happening. Subscribe for more clear, serious thinking on the places where technology, truth, and human life intersect. Stay grounded, stay discerning, and trust the right things.